Welcome back to Burger. I've got another reaction video for you. Reaction Wednesdays, we're calling it. I don't know if you got a better name for it. Hit me up in the comments section. But this is a series where I just react to other YouTubers cooking food. I mean, what could be wrong with that? We just watch people cook food all day long. Well, not all day long. We got other things to do. So this one, I love chicken wings, specifically buffalo wings. So I just did a little search on the YouTube and typed in buffalo wings. And who came up but none other than Sam the Cooking Guy. You ever heard of Sam the Cooking Guy? He's fantastic. Now, I've never seen this video of his, but I have seen a whole ton of his videos. He's extremely funny. He's a very successful restaurateur out in California. He owns several different restaurants, all kind of from the mantra of his YouTube channel. They've kind of come to fruition. It seems that way anyways. But yeah, he does a YouTube channel where I think it's his sons do the videography and the editing, and they do a phenomenal job. They usually chirp at him from the back, and it's kind of funny. But this is his buffalo chicken wings 4 ways for a Super Bowl party. Now, obviously we're a little early for a Super Bowl party, but why not? This is what came up in the search, so that's what we're gonna do. Now, I love buffalo wings. Our family loves buffalo wings. There's a video on my channel called The Best Chicken Wing Recipe Ever, and I firmly believe that. It is my opinion. I'm allowed to have my opinion, as you are yours. You can go watch that video. I'll link it in the description. But we love grilled chicken wings. Now, in our opinion, there's nothing better than a grilled chicken wing with my dad's homemade buffalo sauce, which is just like that right amount of spice that leaves no matter if you eat 2 or 10, it just leaves a nice film of sweat on your forehead, but you just keep going back for more for some reason, just because they taste so darn good, right? So we love chicken wings, and we love to grill them, and you brush the sauce on the wings while they're on the grill, and the fire hits the sauce, and it just grills into the wing with the taste of fire and flame, and it's just phenomenal. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to go react to Sam cooking his wings 4 different ways, and let's see what he does with his chicken wings. I hope you're excited as much as I am. So yeah, let's go do it. And if you like these kind of videos, you like the way I do reactions, I try to keep things positive, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel. The channel's growing, and we would like you here along with everybody else. So let's get going.
For the most delicious,
pile of wings.
Also most spectacular wing mountain you've ever had or seen, which
I like
you probably
a wing
haven't
mountain.
had, so seen.
I'd like to
for
climb
sure.
that wing mountain.
There's this thing in the pastry world called a croquembouche. I'll say it, Max will spell it.
Croquembouche.
Croquembouche. And it's puff pastry balls all stuck together in this mountain
He does like to
shape.
talk about balls
Look
a lot.
how beautiful they are. So I'm looking at this picture of a croquembouche, and I'm thinking, Super Bowl's coming. We want to make some wings. Why don't we do this? And what makes the wings so genius in this time of COVID and social distancing, it's not a shareable appetizer thing, right? It's not like a dip that Johnny's flinging his fingers into, and then
unless
Susan's
you
doing
like
the
to lick
same
your fingers
thing,
like
and
I do while I eat
Alan's
chicken
double
wings.
dipping and all that kind of stuff. You just take a wing and you eat it, or a lot.
So I wonder, wait till later, but let's see if he eats chicken wings like corn on the cob. How do you eat chicken wings? Because the way that we like to eat chicken wings is just one bite. We got all the wing meats and sauces and juiciness comes off of one bite, because we like to cook them so that they just fall right off the bone. That's how we like to do them. How do you like to eat your chicken wings? Are you a nibbler, or do you like to eat it like he might like to, like corn on the cob?
Lot of wings. We're going to make a sweet hot sauce to go on them, but we're cooking 4 different ways.
Sweet hot sauce. I thought he was going to make buffalo sauce.
In the deep fryer, in the smoker, and on the grill behind me.
Okay.
We got your back.
Fun fact, I just did this. I just cooked 50 pounds of wings for my friends, and we did like a wing fest. In our area, there's this little thing called Wine Fest, and since I don't drink a lot of wine, we decided to have a wing fest during Wine Fest party, and I grilled them, I fried them, I griddled them, and smoked them, and they came out phenomenal. So,
said it before, we're here to give you options, because when you have options, your food
Everybody
world
loves
gets way
options.
better. Yes?
Yes.
yes.
Apparently Max is not talking today. You're not talking today? Uh-oh. I think I
Uh-oh.
might have hurt his feelings about something. Nah, he's
Uh-oh.
okay. All right, we're
What'd
going
he
to
do?
season them all the same way. The cooking will differ, but let's start with the smoker, because those will take the longest. Okay, so in the wing world, you have a couple of things.
When I did those 50 pounds of wings, that's the first time I've ever smoked chicken wings, and I did them on the Wildfire 4-in-1 grill. You can look through my channel and see a bunch of videos on that grill. It just got fully funded on Kickstarter. It actually goes out for retail in like a couple weeks. It's a kick-ass grill. But I smoked them for the first time, and then did a truffle buffalo wing sauce called Truffalo sauce from Chef Firestone at Firestone's Kitchen in Erie. And whoa.
You have the little drummies that look like this, like a little mini drumstick, and then there's these guys that are considered the flats.
I don't understand the argument between drums and flats. Like, people are like, "Oh, I'll never eat a flat," or "Ew, I'll never eat a drumstick." Like, okay, more for me then, because that's just kind of a dumb argument. They just eat differently. That's all. The flats, if you cook them right, they just pull right out like this, and the drums you just twist and pull out. No big deal. No big deal. No need for hating on chicken wings.
Drummies and flats, right? We'll use
drummies
both,
and flats.
They'll both help build our. What the hell is that? Oh, that's just a weird, freaky piece. That's like a half of a flat
that's
with a
big agriculture chicken wing right there.
Cook it? Sure. All right, so we're going to treat everybody essentially the same. We'll put these in a bowl. We're going to give them a little splash of avocado oil just to help our seasoning.
Also, fun fact, I started using avocado oil because of his recommendation. Good stuff. Doesn't burn. High burn temperature, high smoke point. That's what it's called. And there's really no flavor to it, so it really doesn't impact flavor-wise, but it just cooks really nicely, and it's clean.
Stick. Not a lot. Not trying to inundate. And then we're going to give them a little bit of this, and all this is kosher salt, black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder.
Okay.
Quite nicely. Not too much. Don't forget, these and all the chicken today will get sweet hot sauce when we're done. So you don't have to go too crazy with this, but when you've got it where you like it, we go to the smoker. And with the smoker set to about 250, here we are. And on we go.
I need to get
These guys will take the
dedicated smoker.
Probably an
just
hour
to
and a
set
half.
It and forget it kind of thing. You turn it on, you walk away.
Why I'm being so careful putting these down is absolutely not necessary.
Look at that video quality. You can see the little whiskers on
I don't like it.
The feathers off the wing.
Man. Okay, when everybody's good and happy, we can close the lid and we carry on. And with our grill warm and our chicken seasoned, on we go. And we'll try and
go the wings. These are going to be the best
face
ones.
Down if you can figure out what side that is. I've said it before, when you're cooking anything, the presentation side is what goes into a pan.
I agree with that. However, with chicken wings, both sides are really the presentation side, and he's also like piling them up in a giant pile, so that really doesn't go with with the chicken wings. But so when we like to cook chicken wings, we put them the same side and the same vertical side on each one, so that we know when we're flipping them and how they look when they're flipping. They're just OCD grilling. That's all.
Or grill first, because that's when the pan or grill or whatever is at its hottest and cleanest, and you'll get the best sear and the prettiest looks. So it's not always obvious which side is which with these little drummy things. If you can't figure it out, don't sweat it. And then, of course, once they're on, hell, we're just cooking chicken, right?
Just cooking chicken, baby.
You're not going to leave here. You're going to take your time. We could be turning. Let's wait till we get some good color, but got one extra. Everybody's lined up. I got one freaking
pretty little chickens all in a row.
Damn it. It's perfect. Until that guy showed up. It
actually isn't.
It isn't?
No, look.
Huh? Oh, is it this the row? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6. Damn it. Thank you.
It's not a big deal.
Look what I can do.
But it does kind of hurt your brain a little bit.
2, 4, 6. I got close enough, but everybody's in some semblance of order here. You don't want to blast these. They're chicken. Be gentle.
Yeah.
Look, you're starting to get a little color here. That's
we usually do low, medium, low.
Status update on the smoked wings. Oh, look, they're starting to get a little color. I mean, it's been
nice
like 10 minutes.
Brown
Don't
color
expect anything.
when you smoke
my
them.
God.
Like golden brown.
Who's not picking the feathers off? And let's
That's
turn
big
these
agriculture
now,
there, man.
We're going for about 160, 165-ish. I don't need more.
Let's talk about that for a second. So Chicken is done at 160, 165. Some chefs will say 155 because you let it rest. But you can take chicken wings so much further. If he were to take these grilled chicken wings to like 185, 195, I promise you, they would just fall right off the bone and be so tender because all that collagen that's in the chicken wing itself doesn't break down till like 175, 180. So you're still getting when you cook them to like 160, 165, you're still getting kind of a boingy chicken wing. Like they're not rubbery, but they're definitely bouncier and they don't fall off the bone. Like you got to kind of tug at it to get it off the bone in at 165, 160. So if you cook it, I promise you, try it one time, 185 to 195, get your wings up there and just keep turning them when you're saucing them, you know what I mean? So they don't burn. But when you get them, they just pull right off and they're so good. It's so tender and juicy.
More than that, you really don't.
You do.
These are going to be great. Wait till you see
better.
these things. Once they have the benefit of the sauce,
maybe he'll watch this video and
get
try
our sauce
it and be like,
happening next.
Beer
They're
goes
going
right.
to be really lovely. You are going to want to eat the hell out of these when we're finished. Eat the hell out of them. Our sauce for all of our wings
sweet.
today
He does
will
have
consist of the
fantastic
following.
cooking devices.
A ton of butter. Love it.
There you go.
A big junk, as we like to say, of
Frank's Red Hot. Yep. Okay, so he's making a buffalo sauce.
Beautiful.
Absolutely
so some
butter
regular
and
honey
Frank's.
goes in first.
Man. I don't like it when people put honey in buffalo
from the
sauce.
other day from Max's chicken sandwich with stupid ice
you
cream.
you know.
The spicy honey. We'll add some of this. A little more. A little cayenne pepper.
A lot
to
of
really
honey.
add to it.
More cayenne.
Kosher salt.
Frank's is already cayenne.
And say it, Max.
We mix
That's right.
with our
Oh,
hands.
that's it. Okay,
No, with our
so
hands,
just
Maxie. With our
just
spoon.
honey, butter,
So of course the butter's got to melt.
salt, and
But
Frank's.
it's getting there.
So
Oh boy.
if you watch the best wing recipe, I'll link in the description, but there are a lot of seasonings that we add to Frank's. Now, Frank's by itself is wonderful, but when you add butter, especially fresh garlic, like if he were to mince fresh garlic up in here, it would completely change his entire world of buffalo wing. Forget the honey, do the seasonings that we do in our video and some fresh minced garlic. Don't use the stuff out of a jar. Don't use garlic powder. Use fresh minced. Oh, so good.
The smell is telling me these are going to be insane. Let this continue to melt, and we'll head back to our wings on the grill.
They're looking good.
All right, time for another turn.
See, he keeps turning them. So I was like, keep turning them, and you can go
All right,
185,
so just
195
look,
easy.
just carry on with these. Cook them till they're done, and when they are, these will be the first guys to get a bath in the sauce.
Oh, so he's not going to
Boy,
do the
are they
sauce
going
on
to be
the
happy
grill.
they did. Wow, look at this. It's magic and will be insanely delicious.
You see how it was like changing color? What he's doing is kind of bring it to like a low rolling boil. Let that go for like 10 minutes, and it completely changes the flavor of the Frank's, especially with that butter in there. It starts to kind of not char, but it kind of gets that kind of flavoring. You know what I'm saying? And if you let it low roll boil, like let it boil roll like that, makes a big difference.
And here they are. Wow. These are something
See, they
else.
could be crispier if
And
you
they
let
are
them go a little
absolutely ready. So let's take them off,
So
throw them in the bowl.
So what I would do in this situation is use a big long brush, and I would brush that beautiful beautiful buffalo sauce on these wings while they're on the grill. Okay, so when they get to about 160, 155, 160, start brushing them. Brush one side, turn them immediately, and then brush the other side, and then let them cook. And then when they cook a little bit more, then brush that side that's up, flip it, brush the other side again. We like to do that 3 or sometimes 4 times with our wings as they keep cooking, and that sauce just gets cooked right in there. And when the fire hits that sauce, magic happens.
And while they're still hot, that's when you want to put on the amazing sweet hot sauce. All right, sauce time. Look at them. Look at the
That is
sweethearts.
that's a
Now
great
here's
looking
the fun
bowl. I want a bowl
Now
like
we
that.
bring our gorgeous sauce over.
It is beautiful.
Sweet, hot, spicy. Oh gosh. And
look great.
A quick toss.
But I'm telling you, try it my way.
I want to eat
Sam.
them now.
Do
Make sure
one
everybody's
video.
covered well. Can you smell this?
Yes. Yeah.
When the sauce goes on this hot chicken, it just really enunciates the amazing aroma of the whole thing. I don't think that sentence made any sense. But
Nope, it didn't.
Okay,
Oh,
here's
well,
our first
I get
one.
it, though.
Let's do this. We're going to end up with 2 baking sheets with 4 different cooked wings on them.
Oh, for a second there, I thought he was going to take them and then throw them in the oven, which
I'm so happy right now.
is acceptable. You could do that, too.
And just to prove how amazing they are, I thought the right thing to do would be
You
take
gotta
a bite
taste
of
'em.
one.
Yeah.
A little bit crispy. All delicious. Honey,
Yeah,
the
a little bit
spice
crispy.
from the
Take 'em a little
Frank's,
further.
The cayenne, that hot honey. Oh my God. I can't
See,
wait
just-
for the building of the mountain.
And then you get the whole wing.
Do I have
You
stuff
get
all
so
over
much
me?
more.
A little bit.
All right. Let's get the ones in the oven.
I'm
That's
glad he
next.
didn't stick his
Here's
tongue
what I
through
like
it for
about
us
the
to
ones
see.
that go in the oven. They can go in frozen.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So they're really not going to take a whole lot of seasoning. We can give them a little try, but it's tough to
Nah.
get it to stick. But we won't ignore them. We want everybody
it's
to
not gonna
get
do
some
anything.
love.
It's just going to burn when you throw them in the fryer.
It's crazy, huh? They're just going in just like this.
So for anyone that didn't do preparation in advance,
Here's what I like about these. At almost the last minute, you're like, oh, crap, I forgot to get the wings going or defrost it. That's fine. You
Been
take
there,
them
for sure.
frozen. On a baking sheet, into the oven. 400 degrees, 40 to 45 minutes. Halfway through, you're going to flip them. Then they come out, we sauce them, and then
Oh,
You know.
so he's not. These are. I thought he was going to fry these ones. These are getting baked.
So this little ranch thing that we're going to use for dipping, it was going
Okay.
to be blue cheese, but
Oh, well, let me see what he's going to say before I add my little
Max
anecdote.
cried so much, you really had to start feeling sorry for the child. Consists of
So, I get the whole argument of blue cheese versus ranch with buffalo wings. In Buffalo, they're, no offense, they're kind of snooty about having blue cheese instead of ranch. I particularly love both, especially with like a super spicy one. I like ranch, but also with buffalo wings, I love a chunky blue cheese. Like I'll buy that Ken's chunky blue cheese, but then I'll also buy a big tub of crumbled blue cheese. Yes, I said a tub because I like a tub of crumbled blue cheese, and I'll put that in the dressing to make it extra crumbly and extra chunky. Yeah, that's how I like it. And you dip your wing in there, and you get like a whole big mold of buffalo blue cheese on there. Yeah, it's so good.
We've done this before. Equal parts of sour cream, buttermilk, and mayonnaise.
I've made homemade ranch before, and it's such a much
we
better
also give
experience
it
than
a
like
bunch of
Hidden Valley.
fresh
Hidden
parsley
Valley isn't
chopped
really
up,
ranch.
green onion chopped up, little shot of lemon juice,
No dill?
little Worcestershire, some salt and pepper, and we mix.
Did he put
Oh
dill in
my!
it? Did I miss?
This is going to be incredible. You take a wing.
If you did, I'm sorry,
take
but
a
ranch
dip.
needs dill.
You won't double dip. Beautiful.
Looks like
All right,
there's dill.
I think we can go check
Maybe I
our
missed it.
wings in
Sorry.
the oven and see how they're doing. All right, so here they are. And you can see after about 20-ish minutes, they look horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Of course, because they were frozen, there's all this liquid in here, so we want to drain that off. So here's the easiest way
Beautiful
to do it.
concrete
Straight
countertops.
into a strainer,
Or it's granite. I don't
shake,
know. Looks great.
back on. I've turned the oven up to broil, so we're going to broil one side for 5, 6, 7 minutes, flip them over, do the other side, and they should
They
be
look gross, that's for
getting
sure.
gorgeous. So this is about six minutes into the broiling. I'm about 8 inches away from the heat coils, but you can see they're starting to look nice. I'm going to give them a little bit more on this side, and then we'll flip them and get this very boring side all finished off
Okay.
beautifully. Then they get sauced. And here are guys out of the oven. We
Oh, they
started
look
with
much
them
better.
frozen,
Okay.
and look at them now. Frozen.
That's not
Do you
bad.
want to build what is it? No. I can't.
no man.
Do you want to build a solid? Yeah. From frozen,
Do you
look.
want to build a frozen?
I mean, why waste time
That's funny.
defrosting when you don't have to? All right,
Yeah,
so
that's
same
not
thing.
bad.
Here's the drill.
I'd try
We'll take
that.
these guys. We'll put them in our bowl
probably just
that's
throw 'em in the
messy
fryer, though.
because it can be, because it doesn't matter, because everybody's getting sauced. Sauced. Yum, 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 yum. And of course, you're probably only making one version of these, but we just want you to know what your options are. All right, get this out of here. Bring our sauce back.
I'm
little
kind
stir,
of
and
surprised
on we
about
go.
how nice that turned out in the oven, frozen.
Oh, yeah. Everybody gets tossed around.
For some reason, this sauce looks like it really thinned out there.
And now that these guys are done,
They look great, though.
they can go on the other half of this baking sheet with
All right.
our grilled ones.
So that's three ways, including the smoked. He hasn't
This
sauced the
is
smoked ones yet.
fabuloso. Once again, the smell is reaching my nose in the most delightful way.
And probably tingly,
Possible.
too.
Now we'll go get our smoked wings.
You know you can make a good
we
buffalo sauce when
go.
you go to taste
And
it.
here
like
they
the
are.
aroma hits your nose
Nice.
before you
Smoked.
taste it. And then you
So they're going to be
those look awesome.
looking like everybody else for the most part, but definitely not tasting like everybody else, because you're for sure going to get a bunch of smoke with these guys.
Look at that tiny chicken wing right there. That's one of those
They've
big
been on a couple
agricultural
hours.
wings.
Hey,
God.
it's okay. It's okay. 5
Oh,
second
you put it
rule.
right
Put
back
buffalo
in.
sauce
5 second
on it.
rule,
It's
buddy.
fine.
Come on. I'm smelling the smoke that's coming off.
He lives in
these
San Diego.
Right from
There's
here.
no dirt on the ground out there.
So in they go, like everybody else. Another ladle or so of our sauce.
Those look sweet.
The sweet, spicy, sticky. Quick toss. We'll put these onto a baking sheet. On these guys go. I'm really excited about the deep fried ones. I feel bad saying
See-
that in front of these guys.
I
smoked
love deep
ones.
fried wings.
All
Like
right,
go to the
let's get
bar,
the
you get
ones
those
ready for
great
the
deep
deep
fried
fry.
wings. They're awesome.
All right,
but
here they are,
something just
defrosted
hits
for the
me-
deep
hits different
fryer,
with
and
the
because
grill,
they're going
you know?
into oil, they don't need oil, but also because they're defrosted, they will take a little bit of our salt and pepper. See, it's going to stick this time, not like with the frozen guys. So a quick little toss here, little salt, little pepper. Now comes the fryer. We know we don't want a crowd, so we'll do this probably in 2. Everybody in.
It's
And
a nice little fryer. I actually
with
don't
our
have a
oil
fryer.
at
I just have like
350,
a
down we go.
propane burner.
When
with
you've got a
giant
bunch
pot,
of stuff
you know?
in oil, you want to make sure that it's not sticking together. So quick look.
Yep.
Everybody looks good. These are going to be probably anywhere from 6 to 8 minutes. I like the smell of deep fried food in the morning.
It is fantastic.
Beautiful.
Especially if you deep fry some Oreos with them.
Gorgeous. Okay. First batch is ready to come out. Let them drip for a sec. Put them in our bowl. We'll deal with the sauce in a minute.
Not too
but
crispy.
We'll put the other ones in and get them frying.
You could probably do a double
And
fry
down
on
we
these,
go.
like let them cool and then throw them back in to get them a little extra crispy without going too
right.
burny on them, you know?
This batch is ready.
Double
We let
fried
it
method
drip,
always works to
drip,
get a little extra
drip,
crispiness with
drip.
your wings.
Out they come. And now we sauce all of these, and then
Yeah, not
we
crispy at all,
build the
or
mountain.
anything.
Right, we're here. Some more of our gorgeous sauce. I just love the way it makes everything this pretty color.
It's
Hello.
I'm colorblind, and that's one of my favorite colors.
Hello. We mix, we mix, we mix. I mean, we toss, we toss, we toss. Your goal is simple, just get them all covered. Now look, in a regular situation, you'd be taking these out, putting them on a plate, and serving them to your friends and family. But that's not today.
What are
That's
they gonna
not
do?
us. There is nothing normal here. Everybody's
what are they
coming
gonna do?
off so we can get ready to build our mountain. And as we were just saying, it's either going to suck or it's going to be great. And right now,
How could it suck?
I have no clue.
He's
A
scared
mountain of
now.
chicken wings cannot suck.
Even though it was his f***ing idea.
It's not that I'm scared. I'm just a little
they're chirping
uncertain of how the whole thing's going to stay together. All right, let's look at what we've got. Oven, grill, smoker, deep fryer. All right, so here's what we do.
It's my
These guys
bet
off
that
to
the grill and the
side. We're
smoker
gonna
are the
start
better
here.
ones.
All right, so here's my thinking. I'm going to go drummies on the base, the bottom. I'm going to go
Oh.
forward, backwards.
I would have gone
Try and
flats.
just get this happening the right way. And I think I'm going to try and go about that wide. Oh, I'm not feeling this, everybody. I think we got something here, kids. Well, this part's
So far,
easy.
so good.
Now let's try.
This
some
reminds me of that
flaps.
episode of The Office where they were building the tower of the
Can't I
complaint
do
cards.
this? Can't fuck around like this. I mean, I'm feeling really good about it right at this minute. It's looking very good, isn't it? Now I think it's just
The little guy with the
whatever
vegan
will
hat.
work. What do we say, Max? Easy's not.
He's got some really great
necessarily right.
merch too. You should look at his website and look at the merch he
Oh,
has.
come on.
It's quite
This is gonna
funny.
be great looking. Fucking beautiful. That's fucking fabulous.
Oh yeah. Now give it a little extra drizzle.
It's a wing'em
Chicken
boosh.
boosh.
It's a wing'em boosh. Well, here we
Boosh.
are. The croquembouche, the puff pastry French dessert. We've done
It
it.
kind of looks gross, that puff
Sorry,
pastry.
I've
The
done
wing
it.
one looks a little
These guys
better.
didn't help in the creation of this. We've created the wing'em boosh.
It's just a
Or
pile
something.
of wings.
100 wings cooked 4 different ways turned into one outstanding wing mountain. I'm so proud. I'm like a proud
so
father
proud.
standing here. Let's just give it a little money shot.
I could relate to that, yeah. Oh yes. That is the money shot for sure.
Good night, Mrs. Calabash.
You gotta love close-up slow motion of sauce running down
Wow,
meat, right?
That is something else. And so I don't have to worry about threatening the structural integrity of our mountain. I have one extra wing. I don't
He and his
dare
son should have
take
played
one
Jenga
off.
with this. This would have been
As
great.
we were building this, we were calling it reverse chicken wing Jenga. But the idea that I would take one off the top and it could all fall is crazy. So I'm going to give this wing a little extra sauce.
What, he's not gonna pull it from
And
the
then
mountain?
remember this little ranch that we made? Oh yes. Oh yes, we all do. Let's have a little ranch
Oh,
here.
just dunk it in there. What are you doing?
And then a little bite. Holy shit. This combination, the sweet, the spicy, oh my God. And now the cool of this ranch that we made. Imagine your friends show up and that's waiting for them.
One of his signature things that he does is he takes like a whole paper towel tube, a whole paper towel roll, and he wipes the whole thing on his face. I was kind of looking for that.
It's ridiculous. Holy God. Okay, make it. Whether
Okay,
you
make
do
it.
this or one or two, doesn't matter. The combination of all of this is the thing to do. I'm having more. I'm going in for more, boys, because
Yep.
this is so damn good. And I'll just quietly have my bites, and you can end the show.
That's it.
See ya.
Now who gets to eat all those wings? Just the three of them? He said they were making it in the morning. I hope chicken wing mornings are lead for a rough day. Okay, so what did you think of Sam the Cooking Guy? Have you heard of him? Have you watched any of his videos before? Let me tell me down in the comments. I want to know what you think of Sam the Cooking Guy. But what did you think about his wing mountain that he did? Do you think that the smoked and the grilled ones tasted better than the fried or the baked ones or the roasted ones? My guess is yes, just because I'm kind of biased towards grilling chicken wings. You know, as I've said multiple times in this video, my favorite way to make chicken wings is definitely grilled. They just hit different. Cook them a little longer, like I said, to 185, 195, and your world will change in chicken wings. I promise you. Tell me what you thought of this video. Tell me what you think of Sam the Cooking Guy. Definitely go subscribe to his channel if you like his kind of content. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It definitely helps us out. Our channel's grown and we want you here. So this next video coming Friday is going to be a special one where we do a blind taste test of prime steak versus choice versus dry aged versus Black Angus. So we cook them all up and I blindfolded my son, my father, and my little sister, and I put them to the test and to see which steak they thought was the best. So stick around. Make sure you check that out Friday. And as always, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. See ya.